Yeah, no, I'm enjoying my football. Just trying to keep improving day in, day out, mentally, physically, and tactically on the training pitch. And I think the hunger to keep improving and keep getting getting to more targets in my game, and he's striving me to become better and keeping clean sheets. I think that's spoke for itself really over the last 5 or 6 games. I think it is. So as I say, I'm enjoying my football, and any player that's had a dip or anything, as say, the best bits when you're enjoying it, and winning always helps as well.
Sean, Pep on Saturday described Tottenham Hotspur as the Harry Kane team. I think he meant it respectfully to Harry and not disrespectfully to Tottenham. Is Harry good enough that England could eventually be seen as the Harry Kane team, in the same way Portugal are the Ronaldo team, Argentina the Messi team, Wales the Bale team?
I think Harry's, if you spoke to him and asked him that question, I think he'd say that he wouldn't want it to be like that, because that's the type of guy he is, team player, and knows the jobs and roles of everyone else, and knows what he can bring to the team, and he's a massive part of it. So I definitely think that he wouldn't want it to be like that, and he wanted to know it as the England team that was, played great football and were winners with whoever's in the team.
But could we end up in a similar position whereby, like those teams I mentioned, you see they win and you know those guys have probably scored? England, are we going to get to stay there? England win guaranteed, Kane 2 goals, Kane 1 goal.
Personally, I don't think it matters who scores as long as the ball goes over the net. If Harry scores and gets a hat-trick and we win, then he's selfless. He's not a selfish guy. He'll make sure that we win and know that we've done all our jobs and done everything we can. That's the type of guy he is.
How much better has he got over the various years that you've played against him to where he's now?
I think it's hard to say. That everyone can see that he's improving, and he's set the standard for himself, and he's scored consistently every season and bettered every season, I think, if I'm right. And on a personal note, to know that he's working hard off the pitch to make sure that happens, then it's it's great to see him doing the business for his club.
We saw on Saturday as well with City a very kind of courageous performance at Chelsea, just going on the front foot and really pressing. I don't mean the same style of football, but can we ever dream that England can dominate the best teams like that and be as courageous at that with this group of players?
I'd like to think so, yeah. Obviously got the players to do it, and as I said before, it's difficult to bring like how you play in the Premier League into international football. It's so different, but we're always striving to become better, and obviously there's a lot of likeness between how City play to international football, to how Tottenham do and various other clubs. So trying to gel all those things is very difficult, and I suppose that's where football's evolving to as well. It's changing. It's not how it was 20 years ago, and as long as England win and keep clean sheets and keep bettering ourselves every year and hopefully making the nation proud, I think that's all that matters, that we keep making steps forward and keep progressing and trying to do our best for ourselves, our families, and obviously the nation.
In terms of performance, was that one of the best of your career in Division 8?
I think so, yeah. I think as a player, I think I've always been moving in the right direction. Everyone has their ups and downs, and started this season off well as a team at club level, and it was an important match, as you've said earlier, that against Chelsea. Obviously won the league last season. Important game, and to keep the run going, keep another clean sheet, and defensively, on a personal note, I think it's maybe one of the best games I've played in.
There are times at City where it's like you're only 2 at the back. It almost was like a 2-3-4-1 at times at Chelsea. Is that not daunting at all when you're just one of 2 and everybody's kind of flying up the pitch ahead of you?
No. It's obviously we know wherever everyone is on the pitch, and it's kind of seeing it from a different point of view from us to maybe you guys, and always knowing that we've got willing runners to come back and help us if we need that help.
John, you spoke about the dips, that everyone has. What was Pep like during that time for you to try and sort of lift your spirits and keep you? Because he speaks so positively about you ever since he took over.
Yeah, really good. Always positive and wanting me to do better, and that's what I'm trying to repay on the pitch, is keep improving. And I think the games this season speak for themselves, and clean sheets, obviously both in Champions League and Premier League, and feel like I'm developing as a player and a person under him, and that's all down to the players around me, obviously him himself and the staff that are there. So all I want to do is keep this run going, and see where it takes us.
Okay. Thank you.
Great.
Thanks.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.